All right, we're going to continue on here with the good fight. And been making some pretty decent progress here in Europe. And the goal is to capture, well, at least establish a line of defense all the way from Flanders down here into Italy. And then we'll have complete control of the Western Mediterranean. I think I've decided, I was thinking about it, I think I'm going to open up a front over here too. Start putting the pressure on them. So we're going to attack Greece. So these units are pretty decent. Even though I don't have the metalsmith, but that's fine. We're just going to keep building up over here. And what we're going to do in a few rounds is go on the attack. So I'm actually going to add some armor over here as well. See how the defense is... no, let's check the profits. Pretty good. Okay. And we'll just keep on building up our forces. So it's sort of like an attack and build strategy at the same time. See if we can build anything here. Yep, let's get a church. A lot of these places have citadels. That's good, so we don't have to build up the territories. Don't want to overexpand here quite yet. We'll capture Burgundy before we go on the offensive again. Well, we just took it. Okay, that's good. All right. Raise taxes. Love raising taxes. And look at this. Almost entirely built up for us. The farmlands. I like that. Let's put a monastery there. I think we'll wait to capture Provence again before we move on. I'd like to get Flanders. That was really the goal. They still have sizable forces, so I might actually add a few more armies before we go back on the offensive. And here, I think what we're going to do is go for Greece. Just check the taxes there. I don't want them to have the ability to build ships on the Mediterranean. That's what I'm really trying to do, is get them off of the Mediterranean. That way I'll have complete domination. These lines of communication are so huge, particularly in this game. I do sort of have to be careful that I don't draw all their forces down here either. Because I don't have a lot of armies down here, so that is a little bit of a concern. That I might draw the bulk of their forces down here, launching an attack, and it's happened to me before too, but we'll take that risk. We'll just keep building up down here. Keep maximum pressure on them. Just keep sending in troops. Oh, I forgot about this army. Okay, that was good. I'm not going to worry about Novgorod right now. In fact, I think we may even launch... Well, let's not overexpand. I got to be careful. Let's build up our forces a little bit. I'm just going to keep expanding. I don't even care what their armor is right now. I'm just going to go ahead and keep expanding. Maybe we can cause a rebellion after they lose all these battles. And that usually happens. You'll cause a rebellion, a revolt. Their army will revolt, and then it'll be really... we'll be putting severe pressure on them. Let's keep an eye on some of these provinces. Just make sure we're building everything we need to build. There's a reliquary. Let's build. Just keep adding what we need here. Raise taxes again. Let's check those profits. Pretty damn good. Okay. So I think we'll add another army, like I said. We'll just hold the line right here for a little bit. Oh, look at that. Let's add all these guys in. And here, let's go ahead and build a castle. All right, we're almost to the point where we've got 3 provinces where we can add the best troops. Awesome. How long for Greece? 1 year. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go ahead and end the round. I can see them moving some forces, so hopefully... That's the one danger you have when you open up another front. Are you going to bring a bunch of them down here? But I think we'll be prepared for it. I think we'll be prepared for it. As a matter of fact, I think I know what I'm going to do here. We're going to redirect... Change my mind. We're going to actually send all of our forces over here and open up another... Because they are... I mean, they have no armies down here, so this is easier to take than these areas. So we'll just maintain the status quo here and attack the Balkans. We're going to go on an all-out attack on the Balkans. Let's keep an eye on the fleets. Can't forget about that. And I was forgetting about it, so I can't neglect the fleets. So let's see here. Okay, let's leave a couple boats here. Then we'll attack this fleet and move this fleet right... Oh, you know what? We'll just do a switcheroo here. Move this fleet to the Bay of Biscay. And, oh, too bad I can't build any boats there, but that's fine. Greece is a really important province, makes a lot of money. Very well situated down there. Get a port. Oh, total victory at sea. Look at that. They're starting to get rebellions now. And we took Greece. Okay, so let's go up here. I think we have to sign out some titles. Give this guy governor. Make this guy governor. Hold off giving titles in these provinces for now. I think we're going to keep, yeah, we're going to keep a main army right here in Toulouse just in case something breaks out. You never know. I think we're almost ready to go on the offensive again, and that's what we're going to do. Keep maximum pressure on them, like I said. I love it. This province is all built up for us. So we'll build a few boats here. 3. Want to get all of the lines of communication going. Keeps these provinces very happy. Look at that. 200%. 200%. Wonderful. All right, let's attack. I mean, these are very lightly defended, so I think we'll go in there. We'll go in there with this guy. Or you know what? I'm going to keep this army right here. We'll send these guys in. We'll keep our 5-star or 6-star right here. I don't think Bulgaria is a bit... Oh, no, it does make quite a bit of money. Yeah, these Balkans, these Serbia, these make a lot of money. Look at that, 752. These are some big money makers for us. Oh, they launched an attack. Okay, here we go. Well, let's fight it out. Victory! Oh, yeah. So what happens if you have those fully upgraded units? It's going to be difficult to knock them out of there. That was a bad loss for them. And you know what? They're going to pay for that because we're going to launch... We're going to go on the offensive now. Trying to think what I want to do. Yeah, we'll go after Milan first. And then we're going to take on Flanders. Send an army here. Keep one here. Actually, let's do a switcheroo here so we have a star general in this province. Little bit thin here, but they lost a lot of armies in that last 4,000, and we just wiped them out. They also inflicted some casualties on me as well, but that's fine. I want to keep the pressure on France. We'll stay friends with everybody else. Hopefully this will cause some more rebellions. What do we got over here? We can actually make assassins now, but I don't really need them. But we'll keep building up this province. Our main province. I always like to do that. Okay, Milan is under siege. We got Flanders, which is a really important province, because then we can go into England. Well, we could from here too, but... let's just keep up the heat on their boats. I think this is a good situation for now. And you know what? I think I'm gonna... No. I was gonna switch these armies, but we'll... not gonna do that for now. Okay, so what I want to do is get these provinces. They're getting close. I might actually start building here in a little bit. But let's keep focus on the task at hand down here, which is where we're really starting to put a hurting on them. How long for that? About to fall. Then we'll go for Serbia. The nice thing about this is I only have to defend 2 provinces. 2 here, 1 here, so that's why I like about this. Now, once we start to move in deeper into the Balkans, Croatia and stuff will have more to defend, but for now this is working pretty good. Oh, they came in. Okay, we may lose this. Should I abandon it? Fight it out. Let's fight it. Okay, fine, but they suffered a lot of casualties. No, we're not going to pay. I think I need to build... let's send some reinforcements up there. I think we need some more... yes, some Royal Knights. Those... let's actually build a Royal Palace, which will then allow us to build... what is it? I always forget the upgrade path. That'll allow us to get Royal Knights, though. So I want to keep building these feudal sergeants. That's fine. You know, I don't actually mind losing a battle during a siege. Obviously, you don't want to lose a province, so... I'm a little concerned, though. Let's see, we got a 4-star here. Let's Let's send an army here because they may try to take a run at Burgundy. There's still quite a few divisions that could come in there, so we'll keep an eye on that. They're battered, but they're not broken. I guess that's the best way to think of it. And you know what? Instead of keeping this army here, we're gonna move this guy here, and then we're gonna take a run at this province now. Took Bulgaria. We're just really moving fast now. So much money, we can just keep building. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna stop. We're just gonna, as a matter of fact, you know what? I'm just gonna start building units in these provinces now. We got so much money coming in. We'll just keep the heat up on them. Take Croatia. Maybe we can. These forces can meet up with these forces. That's I think what I'm gonna try to do. We now have the largest military force. I love it. Yeah, in fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go right up the coast here. So we'll keep some token forces down here just to hold the line. But we're just going to go maximum offensive. Look at that. Greece, even without that army, is pretty loyal. Let's move this guy here just to keep the order. And I think we'll put some peasants here. Keep building up over here. Some pretty sizable rebel armies. They generally don't go on the attack. Sometimes they do, but generally they don't, so don't usually concern myself with them. Unless you have like one peasant here or something unit, sometimes they come in. I think it's happened to me before where they attacked. It's rare though, so. These are just big money makers. I think this Croatia makes a lot too. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Hungary, all these provinces, big money makers. Yeah, we'll just keep it up. Serbia falls. I mean, we're just rolling now. Mowing right over them. I even have the money to keep building these territories. All right, let's go. Now we'll go for the big one, Hungary. And since this, we're going to send in our 6-star. This guy here. And let's start bringing forward some reinforcements. I think this has iron. Yes, it does. This is a really good province. In fact, we may build this one up to get the fully upgraded units. My main objective, as I said before, was really to capture these ports so they can't build any ships. Really want to get these, especially these areas, so they can't build any ships. and disrupt our lines of communication. Okay, Hungary in trouble. And they're just in trouble everywhere now. So we're just gonna keep it up. Okay, we've got this guy. Got those peasants ready to go. These guys aren't serving any purpose. Let's move them into battle. Oh, forgot to sign out a title here. 2-star right away. All right. So we're just going to build full armies here. So we need 5 more here. Probably 5 more here. We'll just start sending in full armies. And 5 more here. So in 5 moves, we'll have 3 full armies ready to go. And yeah, the reason I like to capture those ports, I've actually played this before where a couple ships showed up, they blocked the lines of communication on your fleet. Next thing you know, you've got revolts all over the place. So that always makes me nervous. That's why I'm always trying to get those ports as fast as possible. Especially on the Mediterranean. I don't really care about these areas, but the Mediterranean, that's the one I want to kick them out of. And we can just keep moving on now. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to attack. Going to really keep the pressure on here. Try to take Croatia now. And let's keep building units out of this province. And I think we'll build a port here because I want to get a fleet in the Adriatic. So we'll keep building some more boats here. And then move some into the Ionian Sea. And we'll just have everything linked up. Croatia. We're just trucking along now. Finely tuned army. Just mowing them over. Let's move this army back here because Hungary touches so many provinces, but it doesn't look like they can really bring in any significant reinforcements right now. Boy, that makes a lot of money. I'm tempted to just go take it, but don't want to spread them too thin. Again, I want to get this whole area taken over. And we're almost ready to go. All 3 of these armies are going to move right into province, and we're just going to steamroll them. I think we're going to need another metalsmith. Yep, you always need to do 2 at the end. It's expensive too, but it's worth it. My gosh, we're making so much money now. Let's keep an eye on what we have to build here. Oh, they moved some troops down. Okay. We're going to take them on. That's okay. figured that was going to be close, and it was, but we lost. But that's fine. We're like the Soviet Union now. We can just fight a war of attrition. As a matter of fact, this is going to be the province now where we want to start building out. Because we get the metal. One of my favorite upgrades, the metalsmith. Okay, well that wasn't a huge loss. Like I said, this is a war of attrition now for us. We're just gonna send in more troops. All right. Anxious to get back on. Well, they brought in some significant reinforcements up north there. Just saw that. That's a little worrisome. May have to redirect a couple of these armies into the Balkans. We'll see. Whoops. We shall see. Let's see what they moved up here. Okay, so... yeah, Hungary is a dangerous province. They can move quite a bit in there. So... let's move this... move this guy right up here. I want to hold Hungary at all costs. Alright, good deal. Just keep expanding out. Let's make sure no French boats are lurking around. Yep, there's one here. Let's sink that one. Okay. Yep, they came in there. I knew it. Oh, we won it. That was close. That was a big loss for him, though. Well, we took a severe battering, too. That's fine. Gonna get some troops over there quickly. Maybe not. Let's see. I think... oh, you know what? We can move these guys now. Alright, let's send some reinforcements. Oh. See, he's not connected up yet. This guy can get over there, though. Look at that. Okay. And then we'll move this army over here. Same with this one. You know what? I need a port here. So I can move the armies out of here. So let's just keep building up. This province still isn't up to par yet, unfortunately, but we'll get it there. But that's fine. We got 3 of these provinces now where I can build the best of those feudal sergeants. I like the feudal sergeants even in the end game because they're relatively cheap. And they're excellent fighters, so I really like to use them quite a bit. Even in the end game, I like to use them. Their support costs are kind of reasonable, and they're excellent in battle. So, I like to mass the feudal sergeants. Now, if I was fighting the battles, I would have more cavalry, obviously. And I'll do that in another series. Then you need more cavalry, more archers, that kind of thing. But when you're just auto-fighting, it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. Now, I think we're going to go back after... yes, we're going to go... well, let's see. I wish I had another general now. Let's see what we... I haven't even been paying attention down here. Do we got anything? Could put a prince in action, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Should marry off some of those princesses, but... Everybody's so loyal, don't really care. Okay. I don't think I can build royal. I need to resupply, reinforce some of those cavalry up there. That's what we need, the royal court. Okay. Because I don't want to interrupt our progress here. Okay, so let's move this guy here, here. And this guy can be moved here. And then in a couple rounds, we're going to go on the offensive again. And kick them out of Italy, pretty much. We'll have the Pope surrounded. Okay, we'll move this guy here. And now we can go back on the offensive. I don't want to go with my... He's only got a few units left, so we'll go in with the 1-star. And then we'll redirect some forces down here. Got to make sure I don't get too thin. I think we're okay. Okay, and I'm going to send in some more. I want to take a run at Croatia again. We got to watch Hungary. Hungary's dangerous because they can bring in so many troops. It connects to so many provinces. That's what I'm always looking at. You know, how many provinces are connected to this province? You got to watch it. Earthquake, not good. You know what? I forgot to build some reliquaries down here. I was so much enjoying the battles. Got to pay attention. I think there was a few I could build. Yep. Yep, I definitely had quite a few there. Good deal. Okay, so let's send this force here. And we'll move this guy here. And then we're going to go back on the offensive. And basically we get Milan for free now. Because we can move these guys in. I'll just send the force. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do that. Let's send this. Let's make sure the loyalty is okay there. And then, yes, let's do it that way. Or you know what? Let's switch here. I'll bring this 1-star down in a minute. We're almost to the point where I wanted to be. So let's switch a 1-star here. So we have a general in each one of these 2 provinces, at least, if they bring some forces. They do have some pretty high-ranked generals. In fact, let's not wait for this army to be completed. I'll just send these forces in. And we'll do the same with this guy. Just get him on the move. And same with these guys. Okay. So they still have some forces over here. I'm more worried about the ranked generals than anything. As a matter of fact, I got to get a general in here somehow. I don't ever like to send princes into battle, so that's fine. I think we're okay. Maybe what I'll do is let's go ahead and attack Cyprus just to get a star for that guy. Okay. Oh, you know what? It wasn't... Oh, there wasn't enough... Yeah, the fight was too one-sided. That's fine. Alright, we'll send him back. I think we can build Royal Knights now to reinforce some of these guys. All right, I think that's a good place to end the video. See you in the next video.